Good everyone, you're watching Radio Fixes. In this video, I'm going to talk about how to fix if you're not able to open Xbox app in your Windows machine. If you're not able to open Xbox app on your Windows PC, there are several troubleshooting steps you can follow to resolve this issue. Now, the first step is a basic check. Make sure you have internet connection and it is stable. The second method is to go ahead and reset the Xbox app process. To do this, you will have to do a right click on the start button and then click on the task manager, or you can press Ctrl Shift Escape on your keyboard and that should open the task manager. Once you're on the task manager, you will have to go ahead and click on processes. Right here under processes, you will have to locate Xbox app process. As you locate Xbox app process, you can do a right click and then click on end task. That would kill the Xbox processes from your task manager. Close this window and then try to reopen Xbox app and check if your issue has been resolved. In case if your issue has been resolved, well and good, you don't need to try the next steps. Now the next step to resolve this issue is to go ahead and update the Xbox app and Windows on your computer. To do this, you will have to open Microsoft Store. Once you open Microsoft Store, you may go ahead and click on apps, and here you may go ahead and look for Xbox. In the search window, you can go ahead and type Xbox. Once you locate Xbox, you will see that the Xbox app has been installed, and then on the left hand side you will have to go ahead and click on downloads. Once you click on downloads, locate for Xbox app and then check if there are any updates to be installed. In case if there are any updates to be installed, go ahead and install those updates, or else what you could also do is you can also go ahead and click on downloads and then click on check for the updates. So this will go ahead and check if there are any updates available to be installed for any of these apps. In case if there are any updates to be installed, you may go ahead and install those updates. Close this window, and at the same time you can also check if there are any updates to be installed for your Windows. So to do this, you can do a right click on the start button and then click on settings. Once you're on the settings, you may go ahead and click on Windows update and then click on check for the updates. So this will go ahead and check for the updates for your Windows. In case if there are any updates to be installed, go ahead and install those updates. Close this window, restart your computer, and then check if you are able to open Xbox app. In case if you are able to open Xbox app, well and good, you don't need to try the next step. Now the next method is to go ahead and restart or repair Xbox services. To do this, you will have to do a right click on the start button and then click on run, or else you can press Windows and R key simultaneously on your keyboard. Once you have run window, you will have to go ahead and type the command services.msc. This will open the services window. Once you locate the services window, you will have to find all the services related to Xbox. For example, the first thing what you could do is you can go ahead and click on the name and make sure it has been sorted in alphabetical order, and all the Xbox services would be at the extreme bottom. So all you have to do is you will have to make sure these services are running. So what you could do is you can do a right click and then click on properties. Make sure the startup type has been set to automatic. Click on apply and then click on OK, and then do a right click again and then click on restart. Follow the same step for all the Xbox services. Do a right click, properties, make sure the startup type has been set to automatic, apply and OK, and then do a right click again and then click on restart, and repeat the same step for all the Xbox services. Once this is done, you may close this window and try to open the Xbox app and check if you are able to open the application. In case if you're able to open the application, well and good, you don't need to try the next step. Now the next method is to go ahead and clear Microsoft Store cache. To do this, you will have to open the run window. So you can either press Windows and R, or you can do a right click and then click on run, and then paste the command type the command ws reset.exe and then click on OK. For a brief moment you would see a command prompt window opening, and then you should have the Microsoft Store opening on your computer. Once this is done, you may go ahead and minimize this window and then try to launch Xbox app and check if your issue has been resolved. In case if your issue has been resolved, well and good, you don't need to try the next step. Now the next method to resolve this issue is to go ahead and repair the Xbox app on your computer. To do this, you can go to the search window, and in the search window, you can type Xbox. You will see the best match for the Xbox. Do a right click and then click on app settings. That should take you to the Xbox app settings. Now the right here, you will have to scroll down and then locate for terminate option. Click on terminate. So basically this would terminate all the app services related to Xbox. Once this is done, there are two things what you need to follow here. You will have to go ahead and reset and repair your Xbox app. Now to repair your Xbox app, you will have to go ahead and click on repair. So it will take about a minute or maybe less than a minute depending on the speed of the computer. Once the repair is complete, then you will have to go ahead and click on reset. Now while you're doing this, make sure you have your credentials handy for your Xbox account, because when you open the Xbox account, sometimes it might prompt you for the username and password, where you will have to enter the username and password. Only then you will be able to open Xbox app and use the Xbox app. So click on reset again, wait for a minute or maybe less than that, wait for the reset to complete. Close this window, try to open Xbox app and check if your issue has been resolved. Now in case if your issue has been resolved, well and good, you don't need to try the next step. Now, in spite of trying all this step, and if you're still facing a problem, now the next method what you could do is you can go ahead and run the system file checker. To do this, you will have to open the command prompt in the administrator. So in the search window, you may go ahead and type cmd, or you can go ahead and type command. You will see the best match for the command prompt. Do a right click and then click on run as administrator. In case if you get a user access control prompt, you may click on yes or continue on the screen. Once you have the command prompt open, you will have to type the command sfc /scan now and hit enter. So this will go ahead and run the system file checker on your computer. So basically it would go ahead and check if there are any issues related to your system. In case if there are any issues related to your system, it will try to repair by itself. You will have to wait for the verification to be 100% complete, and then you will be prompted to restart your computer. And once you restart your computer, the system file checker should resolve this issue. So basically it will fix the DLL files or any corrupted DLL files associated with your Windows or the application. Once that is done, once you restart your computer, try to open Xbox app and check if your issue has been resolved. So this should definitely fix the problem. So in spite of trying all this step, and if you're still facing a problem, I would suggest you to leave me a comment in the comment section so that I can come up with the possible solution. I hope this video was useful. In case if you like this video, please make sure to hit the like button and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Have a great day.